So welcome everybody. Welcome. This is a single parents group. Um, my name is Jesse Calderon. I'm going to be your facilitator. First things first, what I would like to do is go around the room, and since this is a single parents group, I would like for everyone to go around the room, introduce yourself, how long you've been separated, how many children you guys have. We'll start over here.
My name is April, and I have been single for 14 years, and I have 14, 16-year-old sons.
Awesome. Thank you for coming in today, April. Sorry. And your name is?
My name's Megan.
Awesome.
I have 18-month-old twins. Been separated for over a year now. Husband decided to be stupid and now he's in jail.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
My name is Antonia, and I have, recently been, I guess not officially divorced yet, but I have a 2-month-old child, and I have a 4-year-old, and don't know where my husband is right now.
Thank you for coming in today. I really do appreciate it. I'm sure everybody else does as well.
Okay, so I'm Marissa. We're taking a break until he gets his act together and he gets a job. But I have a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Sounds like you have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming in today. Again, my name is Mr. C. Jesse Calderon, everybody can call me Mr. C. I want to explain my role as a facilitator. My role, first and foremost, is to make sure that we stay on topic, to follow the rules. One thing before we start, I am a mandated reporter, okay, meaning that whatever goes on in the session stays in session. However, if for some reason you guys disclose thoughts of hurting yourself or thoughts of hurting others, I am a mandated reporter, and I will have to report that in those instances. Other than that, whatever goes on in group stays in group. This is a closed group session. We're going to be here. We're going to meet here at the same time, same place, every Thursday, 7 p.m. I would like for you guys to be on time. I would like for you guys to be respectful of one another. Okay, we all go through similar but different experiences, and in our daily lives, and I don't want anybody to demean anybody else, and maybe say something out of line, out of place. So I just want everybody to respect each other's time and what they got going on, what they say. What I want to do my role as a facilitator is, again, to stay on topic and to add insight to the conversation, to add educational purposes to this conversation. And I think we'll do good doing that. How does everybody feel about that?
Great. I'm okay with that.
How does everybody else feel about that? Okay. So the first things first. What I want to do is I want to talk about the purpose of today's group session. Like I said, this is a single parents group, and so the topic of today's session is we are going to work on the daily struggles of being parents. Okay? So what I'd like for you to do right now is to go around at this moment and rate yourself from 1 to 10 on comfort level. How comfortable do you feel at this moment? Okay? So 1 being I'm totally uncomfortable, 10 I'm super comfortable with the group. How do you guys feel right now at this moment with working with this group? April?
Maybe 5.
5? Okay.
3.
2 being like not really comfortable at all.
Okay. And why are you not comfortable at all?
I don't want to share that.
Okay. That's perfectly fine.
I'm a 7. I feel fine.
You feel fine?
Yeah.
Comfortable? Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Sounds great. Hopefully, you'll feel a little bit more comfortable at the end of the session, as will you. Maybe we can raise your comfort level up a little bit. So what I want to do first is I want to jump right into our first exercise. Okay, so for this exercise, what I like for everybody to do is I'm going to pass around a sheet of paper. Okay? Okay? And what I would like everybody to do is write the most pressing thing that you struggle with on a daily basis. What's one thing, one of the pressing things that you struggle with on a daily basis as a single parent? Okay? And what I'd like for you guys to do is to, if you guys get done, I'll give you guys a minute. And the reason that this is a good exercise is because it could give each other insight, it could add coping skills.
How many things would you like us
Just
to
one.
Oh,
Just one.
I wrote 3.
It feels that way sometimes. There's more than one.
Megan, you ready? Okay. Before we go into the next part of this lesson, I wanted to kind of revert back a little bit and ask each one of y'all, what is your expectation for this group?
I guess I want to feel like there's other people out there experiencing similar things. I'm
Absolutely.
not alone.
Absolutely. And I think being in this group, you're going to find that we all share similar experiences. Possibly not the same as yours, but similar experiences. I think we can all feed off each other.
Not really sure what to expect.
Really sure what to expect?
No.
I expect to be able to learn from others in the group and kind of be educated on how to deal with being a single parent for a month now, because it's hard. I'm stressed out and frustrated, angry, all in one. Since I have like little children, and I heard April say that she's been a single parent for 14 years now, and I think maybe that I can be able to learn something from her.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Marissa?
Okay, I guess similar to what Antonia said and everyone else, I guess learn from each other, because I've asked other people who are singles and I don't trust their advice at all, or I've tried it, I'm like, okay, I can't trust you guys. So I guess coming to like a formal group where you're a professional, I can learn a whole lot more.
Absolutely.
Then I guess thinking back off what Antonia said, the hardships of being a single parent, there are a lot of struggles and a lot of mixed feelings, but I guess also maybe find some joy in it as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for sharing your expectations with the group. So what I had you guys do is write down one thing that you guys are struggling with on a daily basis. And what I would like for you guys to do at this time is to take that piece of paper and pass it to the right. And then the person receiving the piece of paper, what I would like for you guys to do is to write down advice or like a thought to help out that person with that problem. So we're going to keep doing that. We're going to go around until the original owner of the paper gets theirs back. It'll take about 5 minutes to do that. Antonia. And when you're done, you just want to keep passing it around to the right until you get your original paper back. 2-3 more minutes. Does everybody almost have their original paperback? Almost? Okay. There you go. Alright. So has everybody received their paperback? Yes, yes. Okay, so what I'd like for you guys to do at this point, right now, to conclude this, to continue on with this exercise, is I would like for you guys to break up into groups. Okay, so why don't Antonia, Marissa, you break up into groups, and I want you to share what you wrote down on your paper that was pressing, some of the advice that your colleagues, cohorts gave, and whether or not you think that was good advice or not. So I want you guys to share. April, Megan, same thing. I want you guys to share what was your pressing daily issue, what everybody here in the group suggested as advice or thoughts possibly, and whether or not you guys agreed, disagreed, thought it was good advice or not. And so we're going to take another 2-3 minutes for that. Okay, guys?
I felt like
One was identify people of support,
with
looking to local resources that revolve around childcare, delegate to people you trust, even for a few hours, make
30 minutes of my day to enjoy time with regardless of what else may be going on.
I still feel stressed out.
For self-care
Really
and
because I'm not working either.
wanting every day, you do it every day, something you enjoy or go somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay. So we still need time to figure that out.
How do you feel about this?
I had the money.
I think it's
budgeting
probably
one.
important to
Three
plan
little ones. That's
a
really tough.
schedule.
When people
on
said
time.
that I should know my resources
You
besides
say for
grow.
yourself or your kids.
Yeah.
Either one's very important.
Create a budget for each month. And then someone else said create a budget and
Personal
cut out
issue
useless
that I feel for
spending.
me is like
You
you
find
know,
it helpful for you?
a single mom, thanking
I guess it's just like reinforcing what I already know, which is being practical. I've tried doing this budget. I'm still trying to work that out.
write down tasks to complete
And
one at a
resources, I'm
time.
not too sure about that.
A chore list that they can do too.
I guess I'll have to do some research. But
And
yeah.
helping the kids.
I think I can use it.
So,
I wouldn't want anything else.
I like the idea of a chore list for that a year and a half.
Are you guys done?
Mm-hmm.
One more minute. Are you guys done sharing? Okay, so what I like to do now is I like to go around the room and I like for each one of you guys to share what you wrote down as your daily pressing issue and share with the group whether you think it was good advice, bad advice, and then kind of move forward from there. So, Antonia, what did you and your partner discuss?
My issue was taking on all the responsibility since I've been a single parent for a month. The advice I got was identify people of support and use them. Look into local resources that revolve around childcare. Delegate to people you trust, even for a few hours, neighbors, friends, etc. I just thought like it was somewhat helpful to kind of understand like I do need to find people to trust to kind of help me with that, but also financially too, with like saying taking on responsibility. I'm not working since I've just had a child that's just 2 months old. I'm still recovering. It's really difficult, and I just don't know what to do. Like I'm really stressed, and sometimes I feel like I get depressed because it's like I'm all alone with the kids, and it's just hard because I don't get a break either.
Right.
And
Absolutely.
like it's just really stressful.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out how to pay for stuff, how to find childcare, and like when can I go back to work when the doctor releases me and stuff. And it's hard.
Yes.
And I don't think a lot of people just really understand, like, it's just like 1 month, like, you know, I'm still trying to figure things out. And I just don't know what to do.
And you
I
know,
thought this group would, like, really help me understand those things and what resources can I get or something, or what kind of job that will let me work.
Well, let me cut you off right there, Antonia. Like, I want to say that everything that you're saying at this point is very valid. The way you feel, the way that you feel about your situation is completely valid. And I think that everybody here in this group can share some insight to that as well. I think everybody here has experienced that to some degree. And I just want to applaud you for being able to share. Just a follow-up question. Let's say on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being this is the best advice I ever could have gotten, 0 is like, I don't really care for this advice. Where would you rate that? Where would you rate your cohort's advice on a scale of 1 to 5? 0 to 5. 1 to 5, doesn't matter.
I'd say maybe a 4.
A 4? So you think that was pretty good advice overall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think it comes from a good place where other people share the same experiences?
Yeah.
Good, great. I'm glad to hear that. Megan, would you like to share what you and your partner
Sure.
discussed?
The biggest thing that I feel I struggle with right now is keeping the house clean for my
Right.
kids.
Okay.
That's something I've always strived on, and I was able to keep up with it before my husband went to jail. But
Must be really difficult right now.
yeah, it's overwhelming, but taking it day by day.
What good advice did your cohorts?
The advice that I had was to write down a task to complete one at a time,
Yes, ma'am.
create a chore list, and involve the kids.
Awesome. Very nice.
So
They're 18 months old.
yes,
They can't do much, but it's really good advice. So let
Absolutely.
me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 5, same thing with Antonia, do you feel like this advice was very good, 5 being very good, or 1 like, you know what, these people don't know what they're talking about?
I'd give it a 4.
Give it a 4 as well?
I mean, they're only a year and a half, but it won't be long before I would be able to have them help me with little things here and there.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing. Let's see here. Marissa, would you like to continue?
Okay, so I had the pressing issue of like the money and budget thing,
Mhm.
and you guys all were telling me to make a budget for each month,
Mhm.
and someone else said to know my resources and use them well. I think, yeah, I'll have to figure out what resources are. I don't know those yet. And then someone else said to cut out useless spending. So go ahead and beat you to it. I would say this was definitely a 5. Something I can definitely use. I know it just, I guess, make it more practical because I've tried to do the whole budget thing, but just with 3 younger ones, and I'm young myself, like I feel like expenses are just through the roof. But yeah, I think it's something I can.
So do you feel like that was good advice that your colleagues?
Yeah,
Yeah. Where would you rate it out from 1 to 5?
a 5. It was good.
Good deal.
I'd take it.
Good deal. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. April, could you share some insight on what you and Megan were talking about?
I feel like I wonder sometimes if I'm spending enough quality time with my kids.
Mhm.
The advice I got was to take 30 minutes out of my day to enjoy something with them, regardless of what else is going on.
Awesome.
To schedule self-care time
Very nice.
and to do something every day that you enjoy or go somewhere.
Very nice. Very nice. So I want you guys to hold on to this piece of paper. Okay, I want you guys to take it home with you. So whenever you guys find yourself struggling with these issues that are pressing in your lives right now, you guys can kind of look back and see what some of your cohorts have shared as far as like not the same situations, but share their thoughts and feelings on this on your topics. So what I want to do now, because we're coming to a close at this time, okay? I want to remind you guys that group is always going to be here Thursdays, 7 p.m. Please be on time. Okay, we do lock the doors 7:01. I want you guys to take these papers home to go ahead and implement them in your daily lives. I want to thank you guys for being respectful, respecting each other's time, and I think you guys did wonderful. Is there any last words that anybody would like to share about the group, how they felt about the group? April, how do you feel now compared to when you first started?
I feel a little more hopeful.
Okay. And you, Meg, how do you feel?
6.
You do feel better?
A little bit.
Okay, good deal. Antonia, you say you were at 2. Where are you at now? as far as how you feel about the group?
I feel a little bit more of like a 6. I
Good
feel
deal.
hopeful, and I think with getting to know people in the group that it's helpful for me to understand different perspectives.
Good deal. And Marissa?
I'll keep mine the same. I'll have a 7.
Okay, good deal. So you're still right there.
Yes.
Awesome. So remember, guys, next Thursday, 7 p.m. here in this room. I'll see you guys then. Y'all have a great week, okay?
Thank you.
All right.